Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, the Golden Boy, and today we are back on Apex Legends, and today what I have for you guys is me solo squatting and getting 25 kills. Now, when a lot of my friends are not online, I will solo queue, and from time to time, again, I will end up dropping 20 kills, but a few times you end up dropping 25 to around like 28, you know what I mean? You get those lucky lobbies where there tends to be a little bit more people staying alive, so you're able to drop those higher 20 kill gameplays. Like, I've gotten a shit ton of lower 20 kill gameplays, like 21, 20 and stuff, but I've gotten probably like 10 to maybe probably around like 10ish 25 26s, which is like 26 is my highest, and I've gotten that I think I've gotten that 3 times, and I've gotten like 6 or 7 25s. So to get over that little hump of 25 26, it is pretty damn tough. You need a lot of the lobby to stay alive, but as you guys can see, playing solo, a lot of people back out once they die or they don't get their banner recovered, which I completely understand. Like, if because you're forced to play three people in this game, so you're going to be queued up with 2 other players. So if you die off the rip and you don't go exactly where your teammates go and they don't recover your banner, I can definitely see why you want to leave the game. So it's not really that big of a deal to me. I'll do the same thing if I'm too far away from my teammates or whatever. They don't land with me at the exact same time. So I ended up letting Thunderdome, rotating over to Skull. There was a lot of people alive still, so my 2 teammates end up backing out. The first one didn't even make it into the game. The second one ended up backing out after I didn't recover his banner, and I went on to go ahead and get 25 kills in this gameplay. Now, I'm going to slightly go over a few things to help you guys try and get 20 pluses or the high 25s in this game, especially after the patch and like everything, because this game's been out for about a month and a half now, and I made a 20 kill or how to get a 20 bomb video before, but I feel like things have changed up a little bit because rotations are completely different now compared to what they were a month ago. A lot of people a month ago had a lot better odds of staying alive because of how new the game was. People weren't dropping into more populated locations like Skulltown and everything. People would just go random places on the map because, you know what I mean, people would come straight from like Fortnite or something, and like they'd land outskirts and like, yo, I really want to get this win, you know what I mean? So people would land outskirts a lot, survive a lot more. You'd have like 35, 40 people stay alive after you already have like, you know, 5, 10 kills. So you get real lucky off the rip when the game first came out. But now I feel like that the game's been out for a little bit longer. People have gotten a little bit better. You can get those lobbies where it's very rare that a lot of the lobby stays alive. So in my opinion, if you guys want to drop the high 25 kills, I definitely think the way to go is to either drop the hot zone on a good bus drop or Skulltown pretty much 24/7, right? I usually rotate from Dome a lot, but that's just my personal preference. I'm not looking to get high 25 pluses all the time. Like, I'd rather just go to Dome, loot up, and then go Skull and get my 17, 18 kill games, you know what I mean? Rather than land Skull and potentially get high 25s and stuff, but potentially not make it out of there because the loot was just so bad. Because you can land and you can get really bad RNG and get screwed off the rip, and you know what I mean? There goes the game right there. You get thrown into 2-3 games, and then you have a really good 4th game. You know what I mean? I'd rather just have 3 really good games and then have a 4th, you know, decent game, you know? But I definitely think you should land hot zones a lot more often, too. Definitely try landing hot zones, especially if it happens to be like Cascades and stuff. Cascades hot zone is actually one of the better ones in the entire game. So if you see a Cascades hot zone, drop there. Land in one of the back houses, one of the big back houses. You usually can walk away with some pretty good armor and maybe a gun or 2, and then just absolutely slay out. And the rotation from that is very, very good. If you hear a lot of people or you see a lot of people go artillery, just go back to artillery, mop up those people, and then go straight to bunker and rotate from there. But if you're dropping Skull a lot, I usually go from Skull to Market. I peek over by bridges just to see if there's been any like loot or activity or anything. If there's nothing over there, I go straight to bunker, and then from bunker to Cascades, and usually find 3 or 4 teams on the way to that rotation. So that's a really good rotation in my opinion if there's no hot zone around. But yeah, definitely land at the hot zones. The hot zones will be very, very key for getting 20 plus kills. You're probably going to die a lot when it comes to not getting a lot of loot and everything, but it's alright. Just keep going back into games and games. If your only goal is to get a high 20 kill or just to get a 20 kill in general, you don't really care how many times you die in a row. Like when you get paired into a game, you just die off the rip. Get paired into a game, die off the rip. You'd rather just try and get that lucky RNG off rip to set you up for the entire game. You know what I mean? To try and get that 20 bomb. That's all you're looking for. But hopefully those small little teeny... oh yeah, plus my favorite weapon loadouts. Because I know people are going to ask like weapon loadout. Like what do you want to use to get a 20 bomb and everything like that. So my favorite at the moment, I used to love the Spitfire a lot. But the nerf didn't really do much to it, to be completely honest with you, but I've been using the carbine more lately. I've never really been a carbine, or not carbine, 301, because I know everybody's going to roast me for using the word carbine, but it's pretty much a 301 carbine, right? But I haven't used the carbine at all until past 2-3 weeks, and I have been loving this gun. I think I like it more than the Spitfire. It's way more accurate. You can literally melt through people. Reload's very good on it. It's just an absolute beast of a gun. And if I had to pick a secondary, I'd have to go with the R99. Not much of a fan of the Wingman. I know there are some people that do like the Wingman, but I feel like the high risk, high reward for that thing is just terrible. With the hitbox being broken on Pathfinder, with the gibbies getting the buff and stuff, and the gun just not registering some bullets, it feels like. I don't know. I feel like that gun is just not the way to go on console, especially with the 4 magazine. No. I'd rather just pick up an R99, get an extended mag, 30 bullets, and just smelt people that get close to you, along with my carbine for the long range to mid range, and there you go. That's easy 20 bomb. Also use a Spitfire or a Mastiff if you see those, but definitely always try and grab your big shields. Big shields are better than small shields when it comes to not using a medic. If you're a lifeline, just go ahead and pick as many shields up as you can, because you can just pop those things like pills, man. But hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Drop a like if you guys enjoy the video. Tomorrow I'm going to be coming out with the subscriber winner for the 20 bomb. I'll be uploading that tomorrow, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Throwing thermite grenade. It's a sniper. Arcstar out. Need to recharge my shields. Catching myself up. Good. Inside the next ring. I'm taking shots. Recharging my shields.
Care package being delivered. Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Yeah, I'm inside the next ring. Recharging my shields. One minute until jumping. Need to recharge my shields. Healing up. Eyes are open though. 30 seconds until close. Need to recharge my shields.
Care package.
Recharging my shields.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Need to recharge my shields. Good. Only one more squad left. Shots. Need to recharge my shields.
We have a winner. You are the Apex champions.